She has promiscuous friends. So I've spoke about this before, and I've received quite a lot of like hate comments saying like, oh, how can you judge her on, some other people? How is like the people that is in her life, that's not her fault. But like it is, me and you, we hold ourselves accountable, and we say to each other, we are the average of the 5 people that we spend time with. We say that phrase to ourselves, don't we? You're the average of the people that you spend time with. And so if I can criticize you, like the young man watching this, if I can criticize you for being friends with some loser who's kind of dragging you down, and we should of course try to bring our friends up, but let's say this guy is like totally fine with being a Jeffrey. He's unambitious, he doesn't even care, he's like being mean to you and everything, he's like roasting you. If you keep being friends with him, the thing is like, I am somewhat allowed to like view you a bit negatively for that, because I'm thinking, okay, his friends, your friend is a Jeffrey, but then if you're still really good friends with him, then you're probably a bit of a Jeffrey too. You have to be, right? Well, your girl can seem like a really good girl to you, but if you can see the behaviors of her friends, and her friends are really slutty and they're on like Tinder and they're going out and hooking up with a bunch of guys, the thing is that your girl, to be friends with that kind of person, has to have some things in similarity. She has to be somewhat similar to that, and you best believe that her promiscuous friends are going to encourage her to be more promiscuous. It's just how it works. And so we are very like judged on this, and I really don't want to come across as some guy who like hates women or anything, but like this is something that is very like core to me, because I am very like authentic with the way that I feel around women, and I used to hide that a long time ago with that same girl that I dated. Like it broke my heart, and it gave me this gut pain, like this fucking pain, this lump in my throat when I'd heard these details about the first girl that I dated at age 19. But I kept it to myself because I didn't want to come across as like, insecure or, hurt. I wanted to like be really stoic. I was never able to express these emotions, and like my friends didn't understand or anything. I've got to this level of development and like confidence and, independence in myself now, where like if I feel a level of like repulsed to a girl because I hear something of her past, or I see that her friends are like quite low quality people who are taking drugs or something, then like I hold that true. Does that make sense? Like I stay authentic to this feeling. I don't push it down because some other people tell me that I'm being like sexist about it, because if that's how I feel, then that is clearly a part of my values, and we should always stick to our values. And so the 6th red flag is such a controversial one, because you must know that if she has friends who sleep around or do some kind of activity that you really don't like, it is going to be influencing your girl. Now, chances are, if your girl like really falls in love with you, she will be more influenced by you than she would be by her female friends, but it's still just a massive extra risk to add to your relationship.